Alright guys, so the stress test for Mortal Kombat 1 has concluded, and I had a blast. So this is going to be my thoughts on the game, fresh. Let's start, I'll probably, I want to start off with the big elephant in the room, alright? I know that, you know, NetherRealm wants some feedback, so I'm sure some developers are going to watch this. I just want to say that the game looks beautiful. If this is a fighting style that I didn't know I wanted, because the Kameo system really changes the way Mortal Kombat feels. But before I get into any of the positives, I want to make sure that I stress this more than anything in the video. I feel like the game is too slow on the ground. That was, other than how much fun I was having and the combo creativity and opening up the game, I feel like if NetherRealm really wants to open up the game and really wants to have the game be at its fullest potential, I definitely think they need to speed the game up on the ground. They don't even need to speed up the walking. The walking is fine. You can leave the walking the way it is. But they need to speed up the dashes by a lot. I also feel that the biggest thing for me as far as the movement is you can't cancel your dash with a block, and that really hurt mobility, and it hurt like dash blocking is what they call it. I found myself getting hit by projectiles a lot because I was trying to dash up while blocking, and that's not the case in this game. You could only cancel your dash animation by pressing down or with a button. So canceling your dash with a block is crucial. They need to bring that back. I don't know why it wasn't in here. Maybe it's just an old build and they had planned to do it all along, because there's dash blocking in MK11, there's dash blocking in MK9. And bring back whatever dash blocking you want. I just want to be able to move freely without fearing, okay, I'm not going to be able to cancel my dash with a block, so I'm going to get hit by this projectile. So it turns the game into just walking, you know, just walking around. But I do think that the mobility really needs to speed up. It doesn't need to speed up a crazy amount, but the dashes really need to speed up. And also there's some animations that take a little bit too long. So if that could get sped up too, it'll kind of just like make the game feel faster. For example, when you do a forward throw and Kano's your assist, Kano takes forever to leave the screen. So some of those animations that just linger around for a little bit too long, I think could be sped up, and it'll just make the game feel and look a lot faster. So that's just my criticism. I just wanted to get the criticism out the way, because that's literally the only fault that I found with this game. Because now I'll talk about my favorite things about the game. Obviously, the combo system, the creativity, the Kameo system. We only have 4 characters and 3 Kameo fighters, and the game felt like I haven't even begun to find out all the crazy combos and all the crazy ways that I could use my Kameo in combination with my character to actually maximize the potential. Like, there's no way with 3 days or 4 days, if you want to count Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday morning, 4 days, there's no way in 4 days you can maximize the potential of your character and your Kameo character. So that's just one thing, right? So let's just say you optimize some stuff with 1 Kameo character and 1 fighter. You still got the whole roster left to go when the game is fully out, and you still have to optimize stuff with other Kameos and find out other ways to combine their gameplay to make you know, overall like a good package. Whether you want to zone, whether you want to do combos like with Sony extensions, whether you want to pressure people like with Kano's dagger throw. The potential is limitless when it comes to this game, and that was my favorite thing. My favorite thing was just discovering ways that I could use Sonya in a combo with Sub-Zero and just see how far I could take things. One of my favorite things about fighting games is when you think about something and you're actually able to do it. Like, oh my god, I could actually do this? Like, you think about it in your head, you try it out, it actually works. Oh my god, I can't believe I could do that. How much further could I take this combo? And you guys started seeing a lot of that once Saturday hit and Sunday hit. A lot of people were starting to come up with a lot of creative combos, and that's my favorite part about the game. Each individual character, I'll just go over what my opinions are on each individual character now that I got more time. Kenshi, his Sento mechanic was so much fun. Once I actually got into the lab and found out what combo strings Kenshi uses when Sento's out, and you could hold the R1 button so Sento won't attack, and the combination of the blade toss with Kano to make your blade call safe depending on what range you're at. Not only that, but you extend your combo with the blade toss with Sento, and it just looks disgusting. I think that is probably... No, I don't want to say that, because Sub-Zero, I think, has the best looking combo. Just with like crazy dive kicks, ice clone. But Kenshi Sento combo that a lot of people were doing a little bit later into the beta it's just so good looking. And I feel like Kenshi is going to be insanely good, because Sento right now, the way he is, and I really hope they don't change anything balance-wise. I really don't. I think every character is good. Every character is good. Katana, as much as I complain about her Fatal Blow, like, if they don't want to change it, it's fine. I just won't use the Fatal Blow in that way to actually try to combo, because I missed it every time. But every character is good. Every character is good. Let's talk about Katana. She's pretty much back to being a combo monster. I love the trap setup, the bomb setup that they gave her, where it's like a hunter-predator trap. That like brought joy to my life when I was playing Katana, because not only could you set the trap and your opponent could fall on it, but it actually doesn't go away on block, which I really hope they keep that. Please, NetherRealm. Because Hunter Predator's trap used to not go away on block, and I know that trap is a little bit more powerful than Katana's trap, but please just keep it to where it doesn't go away on block, please, because then it makes the wake-up game actually really scary for Katana, because, you know, if your opponent kind of wakes up mashing, you block it, then it goes away, it'll like mess things up. But the way it currently is, you set the trap up in the corner, your opponent tries to wake up, mash down one, they're going to get clipped. They're going to get captured by the bomb. So that was a lot of fun. I think that's one of my favorite things about, or actually my favorite thing about Katana, other than the fact that her combos are back to being incredible. Liu Kang was... I think Liu Kang overall was the easiest character to use in the beta, or in the stress test. But Sub-Zero was also very similar to being as easy as Liu Kang. I think Liu Kang was the easiest character. He had some crazy damage, which I loved. Some crazy combos, and the combo where you end your combo with a down 2 after calling Sonya a couple times. Dragon kick or flying kick, Sonya, flying kick, blah, blah, blah. And then you end it with a down 2 and it sends the opponent flying. It would be funny if they keep that. I don't think they're going to keep that. I don't think the opponent's going to go that far off, but it looks funny the way it currently is. And last but not... Oh, by the way, I just want to say that the Fire God Liu Kang animation around his arms and everything just looks beautiful. Last but not least, Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero blew me away, guys. Sub-Zero really blew me away with how incredible his combos look. That's the best Sub-Zero combo potential that he's ever had. It was incredible. It was incredible how much combo potential Sub-Zero had, and I loved it. I was like, oh my god, he could actually do that. Okay, this works. EX dive kick. One thing that I was doing that not a lot of subs were doing, because it does scale the damage, is I was actually doing a dive kick to sort of give a little style to some of my Sub-Zero combos on the ground. So I would use the ground freeze, and then I would do an instant air dive kick, and then continue my combo from there. I just think it makes the combos look even better, like a little bit more style to them, instead of just like walking up and doing your normal bread and butter combo. I just thought it looked really cool, so I love that I was doing that, and that everything combos. I love the fact that you could sort of refreeze your opponent twice, because you do the ground freeze, and then you could also freeze them in the air with an ice clone or with an ice ball. I love that so much, and things like that just really show you that NetherRealm is serious about making Mortal Kombat 1 just a combo and combo heavy game and like creativity to the max. So all that was like incredibly positive. The stages looked amazing. The day and night stages looked amazing. I think that's the connections were great. The whole point of the stress test was to stress out the servers, and obviously this is why they're doing the test. I got a lot of desync issues, and so did everyone else, but you know, that's why they're doing this, so they could find out any bugs, any problems. But when we actually got to play the matches, they were amazing. They were really, really good. The connection was perfect. So other than that, I just want to say that I had an incredible time with the game. Like, this is a dream game if you love creativity and combos. And also, if you're a Marvel vs. Capcom player, you're a Dragon Ball FighterZ player, you're a assist character or assist game player, you're gonna pick this shit up real quick. Once I actually got into training mode, it took me about an hour to like really pick up and start getting used to using the cameos as assists as they should be. So I felt very comfortable pretty much from the start using cameos in combos and trying to find ways to use them to get in. So other than that, the wake up system I love, meter burn reversals. You could use your cameo as a reversal as well, but it's not guaranteed. It's a risk. You have to time it properly. You could stuff it. Breakers being 3 bars. At first, I was a little worried because that's a lot of resources. You have to have your cameo, and you have to have 3 bars of meter. But you do end up using a lot of, or you end up earning a lot of meter throughout the game. So you always have meter. And the cool thing about MK1 is that because you have your cameo characters and you have a lot of meterless launchers, every character gets combos. You don't even need meter to get combos in this game with pretty much every character. Every character has ways to not use any meter to get combos. So that's a huge positive, because then the breaker doesn't become so expensive anymore, because you could earn like a breaker pretty much every round if you build enough meter and if the game is, you know, sort of projectile heavy. I want to keep playing. I streamed for 11 hours the first day. I streamed for about 6 on Saturday. Took a break on Sunday, and then I came over here, started streaming at like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. and finished off the stress test. So that's it for me. And those are my opinions on Mortal Kombat 1.
What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you aren't subscribed already, make sure you guys do so. And if you want to see some more, there's videos popping up on the screen right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.